Well, well. If it isn't my worst enemies in the world. What's up, chat? How's it going? Happy Saturday. Boring explode, dang. Hi, little Jenny. J-E-N-I-E missed his growth spurt. Oh my god. We're not even 1 minute into the stream. You guys have already given me so much crap. What's going on? Did you get your interwebs fixed? Oh, Jesus. I sure hope I did. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Nice. I hope I did. I got a new modem installed with my phone. And with... Well, not with my phone, but... I've got my internet fixed with everything that I absolutely need it to be. I've had 0 drop frames when I did a test stream earlier and nobody even knew. Yes, sir. What about you? How is it going, Jenna? Oh, this Bulba King guy. Oh. I'm not Jenna right now. I'm not Jen. I'm not Jenna. I'm not playing Pokopia until tomorrow. So there's no Jen talk in here, guy. But what's going on? Without villains, there wouldn't be any heroes. Are you calling me a villain? Am I a villain Pokemon streamer? Because I'm into it. Let's go. Finally. Am I a villain? Because hell yeah. That's sick, bro. We got bamboozled. Yeah, you thought stream was going to crash. So you're like, I'll hang out with him for like a minute. I'll go to the next guy or girl after. And sorry, you're going to have to stick here for a long time. We might have fixed the problem. There is a happy Ambi. What's up, Ambi of the Happies that decided to want to stream early today and disrespect me not being able to participate fully on his stream. What a guy. Like, so selfish. He's doing Charmander too, so go check him out as well. You were a clown Pokemon streamer. I don't remember having a red nose, guy, or any face paint that you are aware of. Who has gotten shiny starters recently? Yesterday, Pokopia, I'll be honest. When we played Pokopia yesterday, it was okay. I didn't think I would enjoy it, like, literally whatsoever, like, any bit of it. Part of me played it earlier today without a stream, and I saw Drillbur, and I'm like, I gotta make this guy a home for some reason. I'm like, so I made him a home, but then I'm saving the rest for tomorrow on stream. Get banned for being unfunny? The only unfunny thing is you, guy. Okay. 4,630 encounters is where we're sitting at today. Are we getting it? Are we going to get the shiny today? Come on. Jesters are pretty villainous. So I went from a jester to a clown to a clown to a jester. Oh, I can't wait to roast you guys. Let me go get my red plaid. I'll get it. You know I will. Regirock odds? We don't... How many times do I have to mention in the stream? We do not mention Regirock here at all. Ever. Ever. We're just pecking at him. Oh, I can peck back. I can peck back. You guys all know I will. Get Regirock. I'm still hunting Deoxys. 3,193 resets. What's up, RJ? I saw your message earlier in the chat. RJ's my friend today. For life. Everybody else is like, hey, John's here? John's streaming? Screw him. RJ's like, hey, John. RJ's my new best friend on stream. We got all these other AI robots coming in and trying to blast me. Like, nice try. Dictator Jen? Apparently only when I play Poketopia. Poke3pia? 4Pia? Whatever it's called. I did play it today a little bit, so I learned about a couple other habitats that I can build, and oh my god. Crafting games are very, very hard because it will take years upon years to farm materials, build what you want. I can see how it's Minecrafty where you want, like, as a custom sandbox world to build. Like, I've seen people want to build Kanto back as if it were a real map. Holy. Sugar! Oh, Toronto Blue Jays emblem. You're cool. All good. I typed this with my deh. That's a... Nice. That's impressive. Nice. Chewy soup. Depends on what you are referring to. Are we getting a Slizard today? Please say yes. I don't want any crap. I want to hear yes. There's also creative mode in the game. What's that? I don't know what that is. Is this stream lit? I don't know. Maybe. We'll get there. I know for a fact we're getting yellow Slizard today. We're getting yellow Slizard. 4,638. That's how many resets we're at. I'd imagine, let's just say we get 150 an hour, 300. Let's get to 5,000 encounters today. How about that? I'm down for that. You won't get Shiny Slizard until 28k? Who do you think you are, dude? Like, why are you bringing that energy into here? We're getting Slizard right now. Hacks. Damn it, my hacks didn't work. Sorry, I tried. Has anybody got any cool shinies in FireRed and LeafGreen other than this happy Ambi guy that we also know but don't know? I bet I can get a shiny Porygon before you can get a shiny Lizard. Yeah, nice try, guy. You ain't getting anything. You ain't getting anything. If I can't get this, you ain't getting that, guy. Oh, hurry up, nice. You'll race me? Guy, it's already started. You can't race somebody mid-race. What, do you want to mid-race me? I've never mid-raced anybody in my life. We got this. Smash! You won't get Shiny Charmander until you eat all of the Pokopia story. That's not what I want to hear. Because I kind of believe that. There's some real evidence in that. Okay, come on. Why is it not detecting that? Javan, good luck. Thank you. He's the rabbit, you're the turtle. Jeez, let's get specific much, right? Pokopia is tomorrow. Anybody that wants to watch Pokopia, we will be playing it tomorrow. Roughly around the same time. I want to do it so I don't get bored of FireRed and LeafGreen, and I don't get bored of Pokopia, because I enjoyed playing it today. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. This thing is not detecting it. There we go. I really kind of maybe sort of not willing to admit to the world, but admitting to the world now. It's okay. It's okay. We'll play it tomorrow. So what I want to do now is cycle in all the games. So we'll do Pokopia every other day. We'll do FireRed every other day. You know, keep it fun, keep it fresh. We'll keep it going. I think it would be fun. All right, no yellow Slizard. AJ is negative? Yeah, I know, right? Like, come on, AI robot. Jeez. Did anybody do the Pokemon Go field research day today? I got a couple shinies, but stuff I already had. I only did it for the field research, and I only played for an hour. The boosted shinies were 1 in 10. Feebas, Lotad, and what else? Feebas, Lotad, and Clamperl. Oh, Porygon shining before Lizard. Nice try. Come on. I did want to play Pokopia tonight. There was a lot of me that wanted to play that. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe when I'm done stream, I'll watch another movie and then just maybe play some Pokeopia. My thing is with Pokeopia is... Hold on. Why is this taking so long to figure out? Okay. Yeah, no, like, my auto catcher thing is not working that well. Am I liking Pokopia a lot? I like Pokopia, but I lack the exploration, I feel like. I'm just trying to do quests. I'm not trying to go out of the quest area. I went to one of the caves. I saw these glowing mushrooms. I saw an onyx that was trapped. Then I found Drillbur. I really do like the premise of the game, but again, it's not my favorite kind of thing. Would I be rather doing resets to get a shiny? 100%. But I don't hate it. I absolutely don't hate it. So we'll keep rocking it, see where it takes us, and then, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to play. I'm going to take some pictures today of my console. The one thing I actually liked was I got a really good engagement count from the YouTube story when it came to the Pokopia stuff. So we'll rock that a bit. I'm going to redo this. Hold on. Yep, stupid phone. Start hunt. Oh, maybe it's because of this. There's like a glare spot. Okay, let's try that. No, Pokopia is fine. It's just for people that are like super creative and that want to take the creative side of things like Minecraft. I feel like it's more Minecraft than it is Animal Crossing. I don't know. I've never played Animal Crossing, but I feel like from what I've played in Minecraft with Pokopia, you're going around the world and like literally even the water. Once you break that like little like water square, it just comes pouring out. Like, come on. All right. This detection is not really working right now. Let's see if it'll work. All right. Chewy. We're almost at 100 views on the stream. Thanks, guys. Nice. I would like to make my goal 5,000 Manders. Part of me still thinks we're never going to get out of here. Like Lunatone? What's a Lunatone? Never heard of it. Is that a Pokemon? I've never failed one of those. Come on, I've never failed one of those. Yeah, see, this detection today is not really working. Not really working at all. Do it. All right, I can manually type it in if I have to. The moon Pokemon Lunatone? No, I know what it is, unfortunately. I did fail it. We had to bring it up, didn't we, chat? Is there anybody new to the stream that's just like, this guy is such a loser? Like, oh my god. One, John fails Lunatones. Can't get a Charmander to save his life. Like, oh my god. You need to get 2 rocks, Regirock and Lunatone. So I need to play Pokopia, I need to get Regirock, and I need a Lunatone before I get a shiny Charmander in this game. That sounds like a lot of work before I No, that sounds like a lot of work before I put in a lot of work to do the lot of work in this game. Come on. That ain't fair. That ain't fair. If I miraculously got this tonight, we're going right to Veridian Forest. You know what's crazy too? I saw somebody's video today. It was of FireRed and LeafGreen. I don't know what game he played, but he was using Sweet Scent in this game as a way to encounter Pokemon, like a reset. Weird. And it was for Ghastly. I don't know if I would ever do that. Why are both my longest hunts rocks? Who knows, guy? Who knows? I can't explain it. All I know is after stream, I'm mucking some pizza, eh? I figured I'm gonna walk down to the pizza place right around the corner from me. And then we're all gonna go watch Happy Ambi stream tonight. Hypercutter is a better cut. Hypercutter is a better cut. But cut is so simple without it being hyper. You've had a lot of pizza lately, so have I, but I mean, tomorrow I am making a solemn promise of doing chicken and rice for 4 days straight with like healthy foods before I eat more junk food again. I like crushed 2 family-sized bag of chips within 3 days. That's your sign of, hey, you've got to slow down. Pizza isn't the worst thing for you, especially thin sliced. But I mean, I'm not getting thin sliced either tonight, so who cares? I had chicken a la king today, like a soup. I had chorizo sausage. And then... Yo! No way! No way! We got it! We got the shiny! Yo! Yes! No way! Ugh. That's probably the best reaction you've ever heard of me. And I didn't swear. What do I do? I'm so nervous about failing this right now. Oh, yeah, dude. 4,694. Saved it. Oh, we saved the game. Oh, I thought we just reset. Dude, I'm so afraid of pressing a button. I'm so afraid of pressing a button. Alright, hold on. Okay, it was on my Switch too. Oh, I don't want to press anything. I just gave you toilet ASMR? Hell yeah. Yes! That is so awesome. That was FireRed copy too. Can I just save? Can I use the rest of the time just saving? Can I just use the rest of the time to just save? Yes! We can play the game. We can play the game. Oh my god. I know, it's funny. I already have this shiny, but the fact it's an 8,192 hunt. Wow, our first battle and it took 3 weeks. Hell yeah. My baby arms have grown a little. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear. But yes, thank you everybody. Thank you. I'm so pumped. I'm not like screen recording, but you best believe I will be grabbing my stream afterwards. Look at that! My first 8,192 hunt. Okay. Ooh! I'll let the stream know we got it. I'll let the stream know we got it. Hold on. Stream know? Discord. I saw the stream preview. Yeah, bro. Are we gonna lose this fight to Squirtle? Yeah, probably. It looks so good. Alright. Oh, by the way, AJ, since we did have a bet, what's going on now, guy? Just join. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Look at the screen. This is so hype. You gifted me air? Oh, that's so kind. Thank you. Is my first battle gonna be a loss, though? Probably not. Imagine we missed twice. Change the title of the video? I mean, like, why? Should we just keep the whole stream just like that? Our dream team is alive. Oh. That's so sick. What did I say? What did I say? 4,986? 4,000? Oh, 4,694. We got it early. We got it early. So this game will keep up with us, the Leaf Green copy. But I feel like we should What do you want me to do? Do you want to just get another starter on the other one? Because FireRed now has become the true Dream Team game. It has become the true Dream Team game. So if we have to reset for something, because like I said, we're going to Veridian Forest. We can try beating Brock. We can try beating Brock, but we're going to have to level up now. Look at this. We've made it past that stupid Professor Oak's lab. Oh. It's so funny. Did I even check this, actually? Sorry, I like blacked out when I got that. Imagine double Slizard. Shiny have Bulbasaur on Leaf Green? Are you crazy? Why would I do another one? And we're always going to get this super awesome Sparkle. The sound and the animation is A1. Did you... Okay. When I set up the stream, I didn't necessarily figure out what audio I was using. Did you hear the Shiny Sparkle? Was it FireRed? So satisfying. Oh, this is so good. It took 4,694. 4,694. Did you hear it? I'm so hoping you heard it. So what we can do in preparation to go against Brock is we can kind of shiny hunt here and there, right? By doing encounters. But we're going to be battling everything. We're going to go to the Pokemon Center, heal up. We're going to level up, and we're going to try to do it with just Mander. I can't believe we're playing the game. Oh, man. Is this how happy Ambi felt the first time? Like, I don't know. Yeah, we're doing a full shiny team. We're doing a full shiny team. So, we have a dream team that is semi-figured out. So, Charmander was our first... It was our first goal. Sorry, I'm still, like, so amazed right now. I'm so pumped. Shiny Jolteon is on our short list of what we need to do. Nice! Level 7. Ember? Hell yeah. It's on our short list. What would be our next closest hunt? What would be our next closest hunt? Because I want to do Dragonite. I want to do Alakazam, Gengar. We obviously have our means to get Charizard. Lapras. Did I say Hitmonchan too? We're literally doing encounters now. This is sick. See, this is what I mean. We're going to have to catch up. Part of me will catch up in my other game when I have to. Because now we're getting into, like, discrete territory here where it will become too much to manage. It will become too much to manage playing 2 games at once. Our first Ember was a burn. Hell yeah. Oh, critical hit. Critical hit. Don't die. Two shiny lizards? Why would I go for 2 shiny lizards? You just got lizard too? No. I refuse. I refuse. You did not get lizard. You did not get lizard. Sorry, I had music going. Let's put on the Happy Ambi stream. Dude, he actually did. What the shit is this? This guy is pulling hacks out of his buttocks. I wish there was a way for me to pull up Happy Ambi's stream, friend of the stream, because he has a shiny. We're kind of twinning. We're kind of twinning. But this guy is literally hacking the game. Oh! I didn't even realize I was at 3 health. We just mucked that Pidgey, bro. Harry, what's up, bro? Okay, we gotta heal up. Hold on. We just got 2 Charmanders within what, like 5 minutes? That's so hype, shiny. Sorry, the other game at this point is gonna become obsolete until we get to a specific area where then I can just kind of. I'm still blacking out. But the dream team, I'm planning on doing a horizontal format at the same time. I'm going to be doing Dragonite, Gengar, Alakazam, Lapras, Charizard, and Hitmonchan. Yeah. I'm so glad. We've been stuck in that stupid Oaks lab for 3 weeks. Dopamine high? Oh, it's so high right now. So now people can call me an actual streamer, unlike this Happy Ambi guy. He's like full streamer by now, but this is my first 8,192 hunt. My first one. So sick. Okay, I'm gonna take, let's just go. Should we go Charmander on the other file as well? Or do you want to just go, like, Squirtle? It doesn't matter. This other file is now, at this point, a second encounter. If it gets the shiny, we transfer it over to FireRed. I just want to go up. I just want to do this a couple times because we're about to lock in for another grind. We're about to like grind again. I'm so nervous. But the best thing is that we can like literally level Charmander high. I love that shiny sound, bro. I love that shiny sound. Do the turtle? Alright. Just remind me. Remind me because I'll forget about it. I won't get used to that. I'm gonna miss actually seeing the yellow Charmander for what it is. And by the way, everything that is going to shine in this game, no matter what hunt we do, stays in this game. It stays pixelated. It does not go to Pokemon Home. The only thing that will go to Pokemon Home is Deoxys. That's it. That's it. That's so hype. Alright, do I want to give Squirtle a name? No. He looks so good! I like blacked out hard. I'm so glad I didn't skip over that because I don't feel like I paid enough attention to it. How many resets did it take? 4? What did I say? I got a happy stream going again now. I totally forgot about it until I blacked out with my like shiny there. And then guy goes and gets it 5 minutes later. Congrats, dude. If he's still listening, that's so sick. We got it 4,694. Like, oh, I love that sound. We are now 1 in 20 steps away from Safari Zone. Snorlax guy, what's going on, bro? Richard, yeah. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Like I said, at this point, our second switch is just kind of going to be for encounters. So we'll pick a hunt. I really want to see if we can do Charmander to just beat Brock. So apparently you get Metal Claw, and my buddy said that he beat Brock with just one Pokemon. So we can kind of just like play a bit of the story, do a little bit of wild encounters here and there until we figure it out. A part of this playthrough is exclusively shinies only. So I can't just, if I need a second Pokemon, I can't just trade over Squirtle. I can't just, you know, take a Pidgey, or I can't take an Oddish to turn it into a Gloom to fight Misty. It has to be a shiny that I use damage on. So what we have to do is get a second shiny potentially for Misty, because there's no way we're doing it against... We're gonna beat Misty against just like a, what is it, a Charmilano? No way. Dude was so stoked over that shiny, and you missed it. Travis missed it. GG's John just watched the reaction. I'll be honest, that's probably my best reaction I could probably ever give you. That is... yeah, that's probably my best reaction ever. I'll be honest. That's probably my best reaction. I've never gotten an 8,192. And I'm not one of those people that are gonna like flip over a chair, throw it through my window, and like follow through. That was good. Alright, just throw a Pokeball at it. This won't always work. However, a healthy Pokemon can escape. Yeah, Professor Oak should know that I don't damage Pokemon. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I am so pumped. So how many streams was that? How many streams was that? Ew. This old Pokédex sucks. Hold on. I want to make... I think I did it, but again, I blacked out. Hold on. Let's screen capture that, just in case. Your Wi-Fi crashed? Now who's crashing? Imagine my Wi-Fi crashed at that particular moment when we got that. Oh, man. The quality's not going to be as good as if I recorded my stream. I should have been doing that. I messed that up, but I can screen grab. I passed your bad Wi-Fi to you. I'm still obsessed with hearing the sound, but you guys heard the sound, right? You heard the shiny sound? It was in the FireRed game. I'm gonna watch that clip 1,000 times tonight. It might get a little easier. I might become a little less lame and annoying. But like, that's my first one. Come on. That's my first one. I got Charmander in about 22 minutes. Oh, come on. How many streams, though, guy? You didn't literally just hear it? Wait. Is it on LeafGreen? Was the audio LeafGreen? Oh. You heard it? Oh, thank God, dude. If it was LeafGreen, I would have cried. I would have shed a lot of tears. So. That's so nice. I'm taking another screenshot. That was sarcasm? Guy, I can't hear. No, actually, I can hear. But because I'm listening to Happy on my earphones now, I didn't necessarily hear what was going down earlier. Oh my God. Oh! Oh! Squirtle survived 1 HP. It took you 7... Oh, wait. No, AJ figured it out last stream. There's a few streams that shouldn't count because they were... My internet was just crashing. So, -2 or 3 at most. -2 or 3 at most. 3 streams shouldn't count, so it took me 14 streams to get this? And then, okay, so 9 hours, 43 minutes. If you were to tally the streams, so if a stream has less than 30 minutes on it, just axe it, doesn't count. Count the full ones. Count the full ones. Guy, how do I get an 8,192? And not get a Regirock at 4,096, and I'm 4 times over. All right, remember, I have to catch up. So we could just chill here. What do you guys want to do? Where do you want to chill? Do you want to go to Veridian Forest right away? Do you want to try to do like Mankey Nidoking kind of setup? Like, I'm for whatever. You restarted your game? Bro, I want to send that to my friend, like, right now. Whatever we get on LeafGreen, we'll, hold on. I feel like I gotta play LeafGreen a bit here. Oh, imagine if that rat was green. I got the shiny on FireRed. We will try and... Oh, there's Mankey. Yo! I don't... Okay, I'm honest. I'm playing... Charmander is going to be like level 100 before I evolve it. It looks so good in this game. Where's Suspect? Somebody go summon Suspect right now. Oh, buddy, I already saved 115,000 times. Save again. I'm so used to R being the save, I just blacked out. I'm so annoying. I'm so sorry. But, like, this is so hype. But here's the thing. As we encounter Pokemon, we're just going to knock them out to get the XP. So, we could probably go up against Brock soon. I can't catch anything that's not shiny. So, if we need a second Pokemon to go up against any gym, I think this is the only time it kind of sucks because we don't have much option. And my next Pokemon that I imagine that I would have time to get would... I don't know. Think about it with me. The game corner is where we gotta go next, right? I'm so bad at this game. I have 14 streams in. I've only got one Pokemon. Yeah, I know. Charmander with Metal Claw and some potions can beat Brock. That's what I've been told. And my buddy, Mr. Dale there, was saying the same thing. So we'll just get Metal Claw and then we'll go right at it. We'll follow the story. We're at 235 views. Thank you, chat. Holy. And if you forgot to like the stream, you gotta like the stream today. Not even kidding. Guy gets a shiny, you gotta like it. If I could like my own stream 100 times, I would. And by the way, go say GG's to Happy too. Guy got a Charmander as well. One shot to Onyx will lose. So here's the thing. Eventually, I'm thinking with Misty, we are going to need another shiny. It doesn't matter. We're going to need another shiny with Misty, right? So, I'd rather hunt in the Veridian Forest. If we can miraculously get anything in there, that's amazing. Oh, Sparrow. But if we can manage, maybe manage to get a Pikachu, that'd be so hype. Squirtle is gonna suck. Oh my god. Squirtle looks so cool though. I haven't been keeping track of encounters. Just wild here. We're not gonna count wild encounters until we actually do a hunt. Charmeleon doesn't kill at level 17 because no stab. But is it after 15? Is that after 15 it doesn't obey you? I don't remember. Sorry. This is where I was saying I'd rather focus on if we're doing two. Oh, I can literally do it with one Joy-Con. Oh, nice. Hold on. Maybe I don't even need to use the whole controller. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Why can I do it with one on this but not the other? Is it because this is on? Oh, there we go. I can literally play with one Joy-Con in each hand. That's amazing. Yeah, nothing synchronized. I'm playing on 2 Switches. Pressure didn't gain that effect until Emerald. Oh, okay, so... Oh, poor Squirtle. Poor Squirtle got dusted. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't pay attention to that. Alright. This is what's gonna happen. If I'm putting 2 bits of information, if I'm focusing on one game and not the other, it's gonna suck. Yes, now it's your turn to get Lizard. You gotta call it Slizzard. That's the key. It's Slizzard. Squirtle just takes a lot of time to level. We just need Water Gun. I'm not gonna Turbo Controller this kind of situation. Oh! I saved 100 times, right? Pretty sure. So AJ owes me $1 billion because he bet he would get Porygon before me. Nerd. Squirtle's attack missed. What? I still think Heart Gold and Soul Silver has the better shiny animation, but this one's straight fire too. I owe you nothing. Nice try, guy. You definitely do. He calls me out, and I acknowledge it, and then he's just like, "Oh, I'm afraid." Squirtle is the best starter for Kanto, in my opinion. A lot of people say Bulbasaur is, to be honest. I can give you my... Oh, I get your Snapchat? If anything, I'd be losing the bet there. Oh, I hope Happy heard that. I hope Happy heard that. Alright. Let's get the parcel in this game. I mean, it would be sick. Wait, I haven't even seen a Nidoran yet. Is it in the other patch of grass? I thought it was in this one. By the way, was my... be honest, was my reaction cringe for a clip? I don't think it was. I think that's pretty sick. I think it was pretty sick. Your reaction killed my ears? Yeah, nice try. My microphone's like basically 1,000 miles away from me. You had your earbuds in the max at full volume? Good. My goal worked. Alright, here we go. We're back up. We're in sync with the games again. It was very genuine. Yeah, and I'm not just gonna BS people by doing it either. I'm just not gonna be BS people. It's not my thing. But now I'm gonna have to pay attention to 2 games now. This sucks. This sucks. Your reaction ruined my whole year. Good. I absolutely wish for that. When it comes to fans of the channel, I wish I ruined your day. Let alone year. That's amazing. Nah, because Bulbasaur is for 4 gyms and Squirtle for 3 gyms, but Blastoise is better for Victory Road and Elite Four, but Elite Four and Victory Road is the hardest parts of the game. Well, I'm gonna disagree with you a little bit because you're assuming that you're going into this with just your starter. By then, you have a rounded out team. The hardest thing to do in this game is train Pokemon. It's literally the hardest thing to do. Part of the grind isn't just shiny hunting. Imagine you have to get a shiny to hunt, like I did. It took 3 weeks, but we have to do this over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and we're gonna have to do that with all the Pokemon that we have, right? There's no XL candies. The EXP share sucks. Like, if you have a good rounded team, Elite Four is going to be hard a bit, yes, but Victory Road, you can kind of like rappel through. It's like really not that hard. Imagine there was like a speed run situation where people had to do it with shiny hunting, and you had to get a shiny in a certain amount of time, and if you didn't, you had to reset. That would make me cry. I'm still obsessed with this Charmander. I'm not ready for it to evolve. I'm not ready for it to evolve. Oh, how about this? Let me make sure people see that I'm playing 2 different things. So if we get a Rattata in Leaf Green, we are going to be transferring it over to Fire Red. This isn't like one or done. Like I said, Leaf Green is now our spare file. Part of my promise was with this playthrough that the first shiny we get, we are playing that game as the dominant game. You cooked Agatha, Lance, and Bruno, and we'll cook a bit of Gary's team when I'm grinding. Your rival at the end of the, like, after the Elite Four is what scares me. That hunt is so badass. I love that. And we are not even 1 hour. Damn. I hope the rest of our hunts are super awesome. I hope we do really well with the rest of our hunts. Okay, Squirtle is level 8. Charizard looks really good in this game too. Okay, once we get Metal Claw, don't get me wrong, we're probably going to lose to Brock a bunch until we hit the right RNG. And then we'll move on. Scratch! Shiny Charmander is an absolute treasure. This looks amazing. Like I said, I'm almost nervous. I don't want to evolve it. I don't want to evolve it. It looks so good as is. Why do I keep doing that? I just want to keep screenshot. Oh my god. Like, relax. I want to keep screenshotting it. I've taken enough. So this is the thing that I was saying before. So when I'm trying to focus on 2 different games at a high speed rate here, this is what's gonna suck. That's why I want to reset almost everything. They say black goes good on everything, so it's good on Charizard. I'm telling you, black is amazing on Charizard, bro. Amazing. And it's not like the purple with like, what is it, silver and gold? The black is fire. If we absolutely get dusted with Misty, which I think we will, I'm saying we just go to, you know what? Screw it. We're going to do it right now. We're going to do it right now. We're going to Veridian Forest. We're going to Veridian Forest. YOLO. It just feels nice to actually play the game after 3 weeks. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokédex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon. I suppose I had better show you then. Guy, do you want to get dusted? I can't wait to fight our first bug catcher. What is it, Bug Catcher Wade? You look like a man lost in a forest. Thanks, dude. It's probably one of the least nice things you've said about me, but not the worst. I keep pressing the R button, and it's really, really annoying. We got a Techie TV. I forget what that is. I forget what that is. Alright, at first, focus on weakening them. I'm not listening to you, guy. Alright, we're on Route 2. If we were doing a Shiny playthrough challenge, I would have had to done Route 1 and 2, but we're doing a Dream Team, so... Isn't there... Can't you get Pidgeotto as a rare spawn in this grass? Or is it just Let's Go? I look like a man with an upside down map in a forest? Yeah, that's more accurate. That's more accurate. Metal Claw, there you go. At level 13? Wait, was this female? Oh, it's male. I thought it was level 14 we get Metal Claw. I was watching a Nuzlocke and this guy, he lost the Ivysaur, Zubat, and Pidgeotto to Misty and only had Mankey, Magikarp, and Butterfree. Bro! Oh yeah, we gotta go send the parcel. It's crazy, dude. Misty is badass. And it's cool too because in Pokeopia, there was like a Misty gym battle kind of Easter egg in it. That was kind of cool. So I guess we are in Kanto. How sick does that look? I'm gonna watch my stream at the same time. And by the way, has anybody had any drop frames? Basically, when the technician came, he basically said that he got an error message on the first, I guess, diagnostic he ran. And then after that, it ran normal. So he switched the modem, and I've had 0 issues on stream. So, like, this is great. I do like Nuzlocks, but I wish Pokemon almost had some sort of... How do I say it? I wish they had like a customization mode or like an Easter egg mode where Nuzlocks were incorporated. That'd be hype. Okay, I am absolutely not playing how I want to play here. Again, half my brain's focusing on one thing, half of it's focusing on the other. And if you guys want to join the Instagram or Discord, AJ just sent links. Please feel free to join. That'd be so hype. We've got a busy server now. It is crazy. Crazy busy. Every time I wake up to messages, or if I ignore you guys, because obviously, why wouldn't I? You guys are always atting me. It's great. Alright, Veridian Forest. I've never been happier. Remember, let's go. Let's go. This was the best spot over here. This was the best spot. So we can get Weedle, Kakuna, Bulbasaur, Metapod, and Pikachu, right? I think that's it. Beedrill was in Let's Go, but I don't know if it's in this game. Do I even have Pokeballs? I mean, we'll find out. Yeah, it's a good question. I'm pretty sure I have 5. I'm pretty sure I have 5. Let's let the Leaf Green copy catch up. Dun, 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 dun. So now I'm gonna need a new... Yeah, I'm gonna need a new, what's it called? Text chain. So whenever it says Weedle, or... Oh, I can't even do that. I'm gonna need a new screen capture that will be the new auto kind of counter, and I don't know what I'm gonna use right now. Dang. I love hearing that. I hate how late 40s and early 50s wasn't underleveled in the first Pokemon games, but now your team has to be like 59 to 60. Yeah. Literally, if you go up against the Elite Four, It seems low, but it's... Oh my god, in this game, it's pure high. Caterpie! We're finally seeing things, which is great. I just feel like we should. I just feel like we should. Just do, like, one in Veridian, right? Like, if we beat Brock and go to Misty, we can't come back to Veridian Forest, right? So, we're limited in what we need, because we need a Grass-type encounter to go up against Misty. Or, because remember, I might not necessarily do this on stream, but I will be doing the nugget trick 100%. 100%. And I'm going to have to talk about Happy about that for how much time he put into it. And if he still has money, if he doesn't have money, because he's been doing those hunts, right? So, I am going to do the nugget trick. I'm going to take a picture of this quick. Hold on. I have now ruined Happy Ambi's stream. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm back on Happy Ambi's stream. Alright, we're almost level 14. Should we just go try to beat Brock? It just sucks. We can't use any shinies. At least in Fire Red. In this game, I can do whatever I want. In Leaf Green, we can do whatever. I hear all I had to do is not be here and you get a Slizard. Yeah, look at it, bro. Look at it. She on screen, bruh. And we're gonna melt everything in this forest. Back in the day, I would never want to encounter so many encounters. Oh, Metapod. I would never want to encounter all this stuff, but, you know, YOLO. We're leveling. We're leveling. You can never have Pokeballs, eh? I just can't believe it. 8,192, bruh. First trainer battle. You know who it is. It's our boy, Bugcatcher Rick. Level 6. I'm gonna dust you. And it's only an hour into stream. 300 views. Thanks, guys. Oh my god. Read my message, Baldy. Sorry. Get about 55 nuggets. Should be able to max you out for coins 2 times. So, I want to do Abra and I want to do Dratini. So, keep that in mind. How much would I need? How much would I need? Where's Bugcatcher Wade, bro? Doug. What's up, Doug? Doug Gilmore over here. $55 should be enough for both. How long do you think that would take? Oh, we're gonna need, what is it, more PP. Kakuna Matata. Yeah, Squirtle sucks in this part. This is what sucks. Level 15! Are we ready to, like, move on from Charmander, though? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Well, I'm trying to have my starter 56 and my whole team besides starter 55. So I can get, yeah, Dragonite with Dragon Claw is so good in this game, yeah. Should I get Charmeleon now, or should I wait and then... Oh, let's bug him, yeah. Should I get Charmeleon now, or just go in with Charmander? I'm trying to think what I should do here. Anthony! I got my income tax and it's taken all my self-control not to buy a Switch. Bro, just do it. If you want to do it, just do it. Unless you have other, like, money priorities, just have fun. Buy what you want to have, bro. Before Gen 4 that doesn't confuse you and does decent damage? Exactly, I know. So the benefits outweigh the costs. So I would just do it. Alright. Should I change the stream title? Maybe not. No, it's fine. We got it. It's fine. Because I don't know what we're going to hunt next. I don't know what we're going to hunt next. Oh, Squirtle's poison. No. This is what I mean. He's the worst in Veridian Forest. He is the worst. Level up. Learned withdraw? Well, nobody wants to learn that early. Come on. Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. You chose Squirtle in the other game, yeah. You got the Charmander, yeah, I did. Literally 22 minutes into the stream. Probably the happiest moment, and it's a video game too, that I've ever had in 2026 so far. Yeah, it's so badass. Oh, I gotta go down and then up, right? I've been going up and I'm like, oh, where am I going? I think we are going to do a Veridian Forest hunt. I truly think we're going to do a Veridian Forest hunt. We're doing a Shiny Dream Team. When I narrow down how it is for horizontal and shorts format at the same time, then you're going to be able to see my Shiny Dream Team as we get it. And we will be counting the resets. But for now, I can't really do all that, so we're just focusing on the shorts format. Let's battle him. But I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. We're down one. We're down one. Our next one, I think, is the Game Corner, right? Or is it Gengar? Or is it Gengar? Because Gen... Oh, wait. I'm gonna so die here. Hold on. I gotta fight this off. I'm poisoned with Squirtle in my other copy. And for anybody that's just tuning into the stream, this other copy is purely meant for... Yeah, Squirtle fainted. Dang. This other copy, my LeafGreen copy, is meant for just having a second encounter for what we want to hunt. So there's nothing in particular. If I want to, I can probably get another Pokemon here. I don't have rules for the other game. Pokopia Carnage. Yeah, I am so glad we didn't play Pokopia tonight. 100%. Will we play it tomorrow? Yeah, for sure. I'll play it every other day. So then you guys get excited that you're not seeing the same thing 100 times, you know, a week. And we're maintaining just like awesome content. Why is Dragonite the only Dragon type in Gen 1 and Gengar the only Ghost type in Gen 1? I don't know, man. I'll tell you this. They're both on my list. My Chris Jericho list. Level 16. Am I ready to say goodbye? Am I ready to say goodbye? We're ready. Dang. Dang. Goodbye, my cute Charmander. Yeah, I know it's easier to not level it up, but it's, I mean, like, we're gonna do it eventually. No, I lied. That still looks super good. That still looks super good. No, 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 no. I take that back. That looks so fire. That looks good. Bug catcher, Sammy! Sammy Sprinkler over here. At least our attack, right? Ah, you know what? We might be able to go up against Brock big time. At least we can just do encounters in Veridian here. I'm not worried about, like, progressing through this game tonight. I'm just gonna do what I can with this game and just hope for the best. Alright. It gives Charmeleon, ate too much mustard vibes. Fair. Fair. Alright, we're in Pewter City. Finally. It only took 3 weeks. Let's heal up. Again, do I expect to beat Brock on the first try? Hell no. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If we got like a Caterpie shiny, I'd laugh, because that would be joining our team. We're at the first gym! You think I'm going to win? I don't think I'm going to win. At what point does it stop? Just pay attention to the music. So sick. Pay attention to the music. It's so good, gym music. Plus, I don't know. What level do the Pokemon stop listening to me? Thank God for non-Gen 1 moves. Hey, I'm in Tijuana. What's going on? How are you? I've been to Tijuana once. Been to Tijuana once. 2 or 3 years ago. I loved Tijuana when I was there. You've been stuck on the same island forever? Oof. Okay, that's not gonna work. Sand attack? Uh-oh. Do I play Pokemon Go? 100% I do. Yeah. I was playing it earlier. Peace out, saying true. Why is Charmeleon so easy to level up right now? Eat pizza? I will be later, guy. Should I be ballsy and just go in 43 out of 47? We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. It's fine. It's fine. I've already admitted it. There's no way back in the day I even would have learned about Metal Claw. Okay, I'm putting the other console down here. Alright, you ready? Here we go. Critical hit. Of course, bro. I think Onyx is the guy that's gonna bust us. I just subbed. Oh, thank you. We can share codes and yeah, we can share yeah, for sure. We can do Pokemon Go codes later. All right, who thinks I'm gonna just get dusted by Onyx here? Oh, attack missed. And my speed is done. Oh! No, 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 no! Oops. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! No! No! Damn! Damn! We lost speed, or else we would have had that. Damn! We were so close, bro. So close. Well, here's the thing. I don't think we need to shiny hunt another Pokemon just to be able to go through it. It's fine. It's fine. Ha, loser. Get wrecked, nerd. You lost your slightly bigger baby arms? You wish. You wish. No, we're gonna get... We can beat Brock. I was worried we were gonna beat Brock in general. Maybe if we had that 3 HP, we would have been okay. I'm not losing to you again, Brock. Yeah, now I gotta delete Charmeleon, yeah. I gotta redo it all over again, right? I'm surprised it's still obeying me. Is it up to level 20 that like Pokemon will obey? Oh. You're probably still gonna live this, which is fine. Yeah, I figured. Tackle, whatever. Get wrecked, nerd. Nice. You need low rolls and for it to use bind more. Yeah. Well, look at the XP we're getting to. Cool. Rock Tomb? No! Oh. Oh. If we had a critical hit here, that'd be so sick. Oh! It's gonna outspeed me, though. Tackle, yeah. No! Why do I keep hitting the wrong button, bro? Okay, I'm just going back to controller. I'm going back to controller. We beat it. Just one Pokemon. Nice. Dude, just turned on the sprinklers. Guy, if we just turned on the sprinklers, my Pokemon and his Pokemon would have been toast. Nice. We got our first badge. We've done more in literally an hour and a half than we did in 3 weeks. Oh my god. Alright, so here's the thing. So now in our Pokemon journey, what we have to do is now go to Misty. Now this is where we got to evaluate our options. There is no shot I am beating Misty, even with the best RNG in terms of moves, even if everything used tackle or just some sort of quick move. Do we now say, hey, we just had fun for what, like 5 minutes? Do we hunt in Veridian Forest, guarantee ourselves kind of a grass type encounter, or do we go to Misty and then hunt something in, I don't know, like just north of Cerulean in that like patch of grass where Abra is? I think Venonat's maybe there, something like that. I feel like we should chill in Veridian Forest and try to just get something really cool. Get Pikachu? I would love to get Pikachu, but remember, it's a 1% chance. Like, once... Oh, dear John, here's a pair of running shoes. What? Woo! Look how fast we're going! I feel like we should stick in Veridian Forest. That's my vote. Get an Oddish. Andrew's saying get Oddish. Whoever's listening, put in your thoughts, because I'm not even BSing you. I'm paying attention to everybody. Get Pikachu is better for later. No, obviously, but it's 1% chance to get the encounter, and then 8,192 just to get the shiny. We're only using shinies, remember. We're only using shinies. My auto counter won't work for this particular hunt now. Because if we're doing like wild encounters between 2 games, just not gonna work. So what does everybody want me to do? Stupid game. You know what? It's not even the right stick that's busting my balls. It's like I keep hitting it off the edge of my table, so I don't need an actual controller. Andrew, Pikachu is better. Well, I appreciate the encouragement, but you're expecting us to get Pikachu when realistically it's we're gonna phase. Okay. If only that was shiny. Wow. Look at that 1% chance luck. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try to... Oh, I don't have any balls, right? Oh, I do. I'm gonna try to just catch it, because on this copy, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Pikachu looks so good. One, 2, 3. Caught. Nice. The only FireRed... Let's just say this. The only shining is going to be with FireRed now, going forward. So our second Pokemon is now Pikachu in our LeafGreen copy. I just wish we could have EXP share. Oh. Well, I mean, I have Pikachu still, but we might... Please, string shot, tackle. We'll still live. Yeah, nice. So if we do Veridian Forest, then our encounters are going to be a little spread out. But what do we want to do, guys? I need some answers here. Veridian Forest is our best bet, though, for Misty. Then think about what is going to be after Misty. Lieutenant Surge is still going to be a problem. Do we want to go hunt Nidorans? Do we want to go hunt Mankeys? This is where we're going to need to lock in as a group, because you're investing the time to watch me. At the same time, I'm investing time to just do Pokemon. So what do you want to see going forward? I could hunt Diglett before Surge. Well, here's the thing. Just because we can hunt something doesn't mean we're actually going to go out and hunt it, right? We all know the odds of what everything is. And the odds are we've got to really lock in and pick one Pokemon that we're going to shiny hunt, because we're probably not going to make it out alive. Look, again, we got really lucky. We got really lucky. We were, what, just over halfway odds for Charmander. So we really need to lock in and shiny hunt one thing. And imagine one thing is going to get us through the next two gyms. Because after the next two gyms, if we can get past Lieutenant Surge, we can go to the game corner right after that, right? We're trying to figure that out, Mr. Happy Ambi. I can hear you. I could hunt Diglett before Surge, you're right, but I just... RJ with the Canadian $2. You didn't have to, bro. No, save your money. Thank you, though. Let's get some hearts on that. Let's get some hearts on that super chat. Thanks, man. All right, we're all healed here. I really don't know what I want to do. And we hit over 500 views, guys. Thanks. That's so hype. It's okay, you were worth it. Thanks, man. Oh, he has me muted. How dare him mute me? Okay, so he can't hear us, so it doesn't matter. What do we want to do? This is the question. This is the question. I don't know. I don't know. I personally... You're the message boy? Okay. I personally think Veridian Forest is the best bet. Because if I were to do my information... here, let me use my other phone. I'm going to look up the other spawns for Cerulean City. Cerulean City spawns. FireRed. Okay. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, Kanto, Cerulean City. Area encounters. Okay. So... Yeah, no, we don't want that. Team Rocket, Machop, Drowsy, items. Starry, Starmie, Goldeen. I think we should literally just grind Veridian Forest because, like I said, we can go up against Misty, but like if we go past the no return, we can't go back into that area. I'm fine with going to Cerulean City, even if we got a Rattata. If we evolved it to Raticate and we got Bite or Crunch or whatever a dark type move is, it would still go well against Starmie, but it's Surge that I'm not pumped about. Hunt Moltres already? Yeah, okay. Alright, so how about this? We're doing Veridian Forest, or we're doing the Mankey Nidoran area. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Because we could just keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. I can hear you, Mr. Happy, if you can hear me. Oh wait, no, we figured out he can't. I really want to do forest, to be honest. I really want to do the forest. Aw, he can hear me. That's so nice. I think I want to do the forest too. I kind of was leaning towards that the whole time when we were talking about this. All right, hold on. Let me sync it up here because I'm lost in both games. My dopamine crash is like really hard right now, so I'm gonna celebrate with a Kool-Aid later. All right, so we'll sync up both our games. We'll sync up both the games. If I could get Pikachu, this would be the best solution. But if I got, you know, let's just say I think the most casual encounter is going to be probably what? Caterpie. Even if we got Butterfree, this isn't our dream team, right? So like we're going into the dream team with what we're going to be doing the Elite Four with. So we don't have to use this forever. Okay, I'm gonna put it called Veridian. Veridian Forest. Yeah, it has a lot of status effect moves, but that's good for catching Pokemon. For sure, but I have to use shinies and FireRed now, so... Oh, Kakuna. Regardless of what LeafGreen does, LeafGreen is a relevant copy to me now. It's just for extra boosts. So, if I prefer Pikachu, great. If I get if I get a Caterpie, whatever. It's fine. I'm not worried about that. But I want the happy Ambiluck. Oh, that's the plan. That's the plan. I'm gonna do Lapras, Hitmonchan. I'm gonna do, what's it called? What are we gonna do? Dragonite and Alakazam, so you get that at the game corner, right? So we're laughing. If we have to do wild hunts, I totally get it, but I'm locking in here. Eventually, you don't have to level up Squirtle as much. Oh, another 5% Pokemon. Metapod. We had Kakuna Matata and then Metapodapada. I'll do the nugget trick when we get our second shiny here. Pikachu! So, oh, double Pikachu! What? No way. 1% spawns on each game? Wow. Alright, I'm starting to keep track of the encounters. Now I will have to manually input all the counters. Ooh. Male and female. Nice, I'm doing Bulbasaur. You got him yesterday. Oh, nice. Abra, Dratini, Lapras, Vulpix, Articuno. That's a great team. That's an awesome team. Like I said, the one goal that I have in this playthrough is that although we're not going for our next Dream Team Pokemon yet, we have to use shinies throughout this whole playthrough. And now that we finally got a starter, we are using Fire Red as our main game now. And with that being said, we are now trying to find a second shiny Pokemon that we know will rise to the occasion and help us with Misty. Because unless I do some research and find ways to outbeat Starmie, I don't think it's possible. Pikachu has 5% chance? I saw in somebody's video that Pikachu was a 1% chance, so maybe he was just misinformed. I'm just going off of what he said. I thought Kakuna and Metapod were the 5%. Alright, this is the crazy thing, because the games are off and on, right? We're never going to sync it up. Another Pikachu, wow! We're gonna have to like really pay attention, because this is where I'm gonna mess up. This is where I will mess up. But I hope we get a shiny really quick. I'm just like knocking everything out so we can just kind of like level as we go. Chat GPT got you. So, oh, another Pikachu. What? Dang, we're getting a lot of Pikachus here. If only they were shot. Oh, if I got a shiny Pikachu, bro, I'd just quit the game. Just while we're ahead. You can't do better than that. I love the shiny. String shot, get out of here. Oh, that was synced up at the same time. On both games. Get wrecked, nerd. We'll get to level 20 and then I'll just run away from stuff. I'm actually hyped now. I'm actually hyped. I saw a shiny. It wasn't on YouTube. I mean, even a Metapod, a red Metapod would be really hype. Oh, Cerebi is a good option. I should have been doing that the whole time. Whoops. All the sources I looked at said 5%. All right, well, guy on... I could literally link you his video. He was just saying, like, it's a 1% chance, but... All right, cool. It's 5%. That's all I need to know. Another Chew. Another Chew. Okay, so with wild encounters now, there's nothing about it other than the shiny color, right? Because Chew is barely noticeable in this. There's no, other than the sparkle and the shiny color, it's going to be hard to determine, right? Here's what Google said in Pokémon FireRed LeafGreen. Pikachu has a 5% encounter rate. 1 in 20 encounters in the Veridian Forest early in the game. Sure. Sounds about right, but... Oh, man. I didn't... And you know what's funny? I'll just say this. When we got the Charmander, apparently the box around the Pokemon goes blue. I saw the Charmander. I didn't look at the stars. I noticed it right away. I blacked out 100%. I'm gonna have to really pay attention though. I'm gonna have to really pay attention to the wild encounters here. Because again, these are two different games for anybody that's wondering. This isn't synced. I'm doing it one by one and I'm gonna try to do my best. But yeah, we've had 10 to 20 concurrent viewers and we're now way over. Guys, thank you so much. Jeez. True. Never thought of that. Alright, that's a Metapod. What do we got here? I can try to time up the battle, so eventually when we run away from the Pokemon, could do that. I'm just trying to... I don't have to level up Squirtle. I can level up Squirtle on my own time. That's fine. I can level up that on my own time. Charmeleon. We'll get to 20, and then I'll just level him up on my own time. Alright, let's run. Is it easier to just have the guys at the same place? Because we're in 2 different areas of the forest. Sabine, how long to take for the shiny? We were trying to figure that before. I know it was at least 9 hours on the app. Somewhere between... to be honest, I don't want to lie to you. I don't know. AJ, how many streams was it? It was, what did we say? It was 14 streams? How many hours would you predict? So 14 hours at least times 2. I would say somewhere between 28 to 30... Let's ballpark 28 to 35 hours. Let's just say that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Pikachu again! Dang. We're getting a lot of 5% chews, bro. Crap, joined on the wrong account. Zayden of the music. What's up, dude? Crazy? Yeah, I've spent a lot of strams doing this, and... Am I proud of it? No, yeah, I am actually really proud of what we did today. Like I said, it's my first 8,192 hunt that I've ever gotten. So, I guess I can play Pokemon the odd time. But when it comes to Regirocks, absolutely not. I can't get those. Yeah, I have done some encounters off stream, but whenever I'm off stream, I am recording. I am recording. So if I ever got it off stream, I'm so happy it was on stream. Like, jeez. I'm so happy it was. But if it's ever off stream, I'm recording. So it's not like I'm not going to record it. Suspect! I was telling people earlier, go get this man right now. But we got it, dude. Another Pikachu. What? Now we're on the right account. Finally. Oh, see, I gotta figure out how to sync this up. I swear Lorelei sucks since I grinded, even though I'm still underleveled. Am I a hacker? Buddy, if I was gonna hack it, I would have hacked it at like the second encounter. Boom! Okay. If I could figure out a rhythm, this would be great. See? You just don't get encounters every time. Who thinks what's our first shiny gonna be in the Veridian Forest? What's everybody's guess? I'm so Kool-Aiding right after this. I have none here, but I gotta go get some. Uh-oh, see? Look at that. That was a long time. Explosion? Stream no explode. No explosion. I can't wait to post this to the socials tonight. Ooh-hoo-hoo. How long of stream? Typical time. Caterpies. Sorry I'm bad in American speak. No, that's okay. Not everybody knows the language that I speak, so it's all good. Just enjoy the stream, man. Enjoy the stream. If we have any new subscribers, let me know in the chat, though. Thank you for subscribing if you have. And if you've liked the stream, I like you. I haven't... I'm so bad with, like, mentioning that, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry to myself. You're from Germany? Oh, I've been to Germany. I've been to Cologne. Cologne? English way of saying it, I guess. I've been there. When I was in Amsterdam, I took a train to Cologne. I liked it. Cologne's cool. Another chew, bro. Dang. I swear to God, back in the day, the one thing I did know about like early on was that you could get Pikachus. And it took me a long time to figure that out. But then when I did, back to back. Back to back. But when you have Pikachus, it's so nice for an early run. But it would take you forever to get one. Now we're just like mucking them. But we also are playing 2 copies, right? So yeah, we're getting some crazy Pikachu luck. That Charmeleon looks pretty good too. I'm sad that we didn't have at least one whole stream with Charmander, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll cry about it later. But I love seeing that sparkle. J-Max, what's up, bro? Just started Pokemon after ignoring it for years. I'm 41 now, and I can't put LeafGreen down? Hell yeah, dude. The shiny thing is such a commitment. Oh, this was my first... No, how do I say it? Alright, it's gonna sound weird. If you know what shinies are, it's not. But this is my first biggest commitment ever to a shiny hunt. Another chew. Wow. This is my first biggest commitment because I've never seen through a 1 in 8,190 shiny hunt before. Because again, you think about the odds, you're just like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to waste the time. But I'm telling you, the feeling of when I got that shiny there, way better than ZA. Because if I got a shiny in ZA, I'd be like, all right, cool, nice, woo, done. Who's the next target? So, by the way, J-Max, I'm happy that you're starting the grind, bro. It doesn't matter what age you're doing it. It's party hard, bro, while you're doing it. I would say the next target is kind of up in the air. So we're just getting a second Pokemon for now that's shiny. It's not necessarily our dream team. It's kind of like the B team. We're gonna need it to beat Misty. But on the dream team, I would say our next hunt would be in the game corner, right? It'd be for Abra Dratini. Because the only other ones that I want on my dream team are Lapras, Hitmonchan, potentially Jolteon, but I'm leaning not towards that so much. I can be swayed. But I think our next big hunt is after Lieutenant Surge. I just don't know. Misty is strong. Misty's strong. Starmie will dust you. And we can't just do it with... Unfortunately, we can't just do it with Charmander. Or Charmeleon. We can't just do it with Charmeleon. So that's why we have to do this. This playthrough does have rules. We are doing a dream team, but... Basically, if I were to pursue Misty, I can only battle Pokemon, battle trainers, pursue the game with shiny Pokemon. So part of the deficit of what we're going to experience here is the fact that if we go on crazy droughts for shinies, then it's going to take us a lot longer, right? Because look, it took us 3 weeks of me being able to stream and play, even in my off time, to get literally a Charmander. So to get to our dream team, ooh, Pikachu. To get to our dream team, we are going to need certain background shinies on the side. Man, been shiny hunting since I was like 10 years old. Have gotten like 21 and 8,192 shinies from... Oh, really? Female modest Charizard. Oh. Shiny Rayquaza. Or sorry. For the haters. Rayquaza. And Emerald being my favorite. That's hype, bro. That's hype. Like I said, I'm going to sound like a broken record. And I'm going to sound really annoying. At least for this stream. But I've calmed down now. But that shiny was probably one of my better reactions. Go back and listen if you really want to. I think it was around 22 minutes into the stream. This stream. But it's the only thing that I've said before is even in an 8,192 game. Or let's just say you got it at 1 in 512. The color, the shiny, the Pokemon is the same. It's the way you get it is crazy. So an 8,192 hunt, like I said, the only Pokemon in this particular game that is going to my Pokemon home is Deoxys. Deoxys will go to my Pokemon home, but everything else stays a Sprite. Because to me, this Sprite is more rare. Everything in this game can be hunted in 92,000 other games. Doesn't matter. You want to have that bond with the shiny, which is the Sprite, to me. If I got a shiny Pikachu, oh, that'd be sick. You can get your SID because you have the shiny starter. RNG manipulation makes finding shiny so much easier. I'm up to 8 shinies so far. I'm not doing manipulation, to be honest with you. I just had a heart attack. I saw Charmeleon shiny there, and I'm like, what just happened? That's not an encounter. I don't do manipulation. So this whole time, I've been wasting my own time by just resetting. Run. John Gork, don't forget to save. I've already saved, guy, but now I'm gonna have to save another 100 times. Because when somebody tells me to save, look at that. For the first 3 weeks, we were at 0.03. What was it? 3 minutes. We were at 3 minutes into the hunt. Now look at us, an hour and a half in. We're scrubs. Fairman, I've been debating on transferring my shinies from my old Game Boy Advance games to home, but you're right. I could transfer every one of them from Pogo and have them in my home. I'm telling you now, everybody is a different, everybody has a different perspective. For me, back in the day, when these games came out, because I'm basically a dinosaur. I'm basically a dinosaur. I didn't know about shiny hunting. So, to me, these are more valuable as sprites than they are as Nintendo Switch title, things. So, you could put your Charmeleon, let's just say I put it in now to Pokemon Home if it was available, and then threw it into Scarlet and Violet. I can just go get a Charmeleon in Scarlet and Violet so easily. You cannot do it easily in these games. So, at 8,192 hunt, keep it as a Sprite. Keep it as a Sprite. Just cooler. Pikachu again. I had to do normal resets for Charmander. 11,000 resets. 95 hours, but once I got him, I got my SID. What's up, Lonely? It still takes skill and time. Zapdos took 4.5 hours the other day. I have seen a video that is based off of manipulation. Oh, another! Another Pikachu. I've seen a video that is somewhat that manipulation of to get starters or shinies really easily. To me, if half the trouble is you trying to figure it out, and then let's just say you became really good at figuring out the manipulation, it still isn't a guarantee. If I'm basically gonna cheat at the game, I'm gonna just make sure I get it right away, right? Like, but there's just this, for me, there's no point in doing it. I'm just gonna do it the OG natural method, but I don't hate on people that want to do that manipulation. Play the game how you love to play the game. You gotta go to sleep, bro. Alright, yeah, no, take care. Good night. Good night from Canada. But now, remember, we're down one less ball with Squirtle because I did catch that Pikachu. Wasn't thinking about that. But we're at 92 encounters, if that matters. If that matters. We're at 800 views as well, chat. Thank you so much. Jeez. You used Blissy's guide? Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of guides you can follow. Did I just use withdraw? Oops. Bubble. I just want to get to level 13 with this one. Okay, well, whatever. Nah, not worried about it. Are we nuzlocking? No, no, no. So, I'm doing my own little crazy playthrough. It's a dream team challenge. If a Pokemon dies, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not a super hard nuzlocker. What we're doing is FireRed is the game that got 22 minutes into this stream. The shiny. So that's going to be our shiny only playthrough. If I get a shiny in LeafGreen, I'm just transferring it over to the game and we're moving on. If a Pokemon dies, it's fine. We can use Pokemon centers. We can use items, all we want. But to damage a Pokemon in our FireRed challenge copy, we will have to have a shiny to pursue the game. So for Misty, like I've told the chat, we're not beating Misty with just our Charmeleon. We're going to have to get a second Pokemon to just do something. And Veridian Forest is, to me, the only option of a Pokemon that we could use. We can go elsewhere, right? We can go get Mankey, we can go get Nidoran and all that, but I feel like Veridian Forest is like a Kanto staple, so we have to do this. Metapod and Kakuna. Current team is Gyarados, cool, Charizard, Vileplume, Primeape, and Gengar. You're like my friend Mr. Dale. He used Vileplume. I'll be honest, Vileplume would not be on my list, but Vileplume's still pretty sick. Oh, Chew. Chew and Metapod. Double female, though. Double female. Do you think our hunt is going to be under odds as well? Because remember, technically we got it under odds. We just got it over half odds. I'm just glad we don't have to buy this game as like an expensive cartridge. Another Chew. Dang. And we're not resetting anymore. This is like legit just wild encounters, bro. What would be our next hunt for people that are listening and that know this game? What would be our next one? So after Gen 3, or Gen 3, after the third gym, Lieutenant Surge, can we go to the game corner right away? Sweet Scent? I saw somebody use Sweet Scent for a Ghastly hunt. I saw a video on that. crazy that Sweet Scent's even available in this game. I'm seeing so many Pikachus. I'm loving this. You can? Okay, so basically, we need one more Pokemon. We need one more Pokemon to get us through Surge and to get us through Misty. And then after Misty and Surge, I'm trying to limit our hunts, right? So if we only have to do one more shiny hunt, then we go for our next Dream Team target, which I don't care in which order we do it. It's either going to be Abra or Dratini. You can go to the game corner without it? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I knew there was some sort of, like, trick around that, but it's been so long since I played the game, I forgot all about it. You can head straight to Koga. That's why I did to get Zapdos early. Oh. Hot damn. Nidoking and Nidoqueen would be good, but we'll beat Misty. We'll just do a shiny hunt in Veridian Forest because I kind of said I wanted to do it, and I'm not going to back down from it now. So we're going to get whatever we have to do here, and even if it is the worst Pokemon to use against Misty, we're going in with those two, and then from there we will skip Surge. We'll get Dratini or we'll get Abra again. Flip a coin. Doesn't matter to me what we do. We'll do that. Even if we have to do back-to-back hunts, resets, just to get it, that's fine. But then we'll go do Surge. Once we get a third Pokemon, or we just wait until we get both. I don't care. It's up to you guys what to do. Who knows how long it's going to take us to do this. But I will say realistically, this should theoretically be quicker than the resets a little bit. So we'll hopefully spend less time. I would suggest picking up the VS Seeker in Vermilion, where the third gym is, so you can re-battle trainers to farm money. One thing we will be doing is the Nugget exploit that I didn't know about when I was a kid. We're going to be doing the Nugget exploit when we're in Cerulean. I might not do it necessarily on stream, because if it's boring, why would you want to watch it? But we will do that to get our money. How long of stream? Oh, damn, yeah, I'm over 2 hours, right? Oh, no. We'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. I'm so used to, like, every time a reset happens, I'm so used to, like, pressing all my buttons down and wanting to reset. Crazy. Imagine I did that with the Charmander. I would literally break this whole building into, like, one half, tilt the whole building, catch it just to throw it into space. What am I trying to find? Nothing in particular. Whatever the first shiny is in Veridian Forest, we're taking and we're running with. If it's a Pikachu, oh, that'd be great. But statistically speaking, I would think our first shiny in Veridian Forest is going to be Caterpie. I think we'll hit 1,000 views on stream, though. I'll tell you that, guys. Thank you so much. And for any new subscribers, you guys are awesome. Thank you for double tapping your phones, too. That's awesome. Charmeleon is... let's just say this. It was super unexpected today. Super unexpected. And then this Happy Ambi guy goes and shows me up. I already got 3 shinies. I get 1, and he's like, oh, I'm just going to get 1, too. We're at 143 wild encounters. These are really quick. It's really nice. I'm in 2 different areas of Veridian Forest as well. Minato Mikaze, whatever. He's at 4. I know, right? I just got my first. I'm happy for him. That's so sick. That Snorlax hunt. I'm so happy he got that under odds. And he can hear me, so I think. Maybe, still. I'm happy he got that under odds, because Snorlax, that's an animation, bro. You gotta wait for the whole flute thing. Dang. But I don't know. I'm just so pumped. How does one go asleep when you get a shiny like that? See what I mean, though? Sometimes it takes forever. Because, like, right now we're at 151 not resets, wild encounters. If you manage to get Shiny Chew, can you name him with my name? I don't name Pokemon in main series games. I'm sorry to bust the bubble there. It has to have its Pokemon name. In Pokopia, I will nickname, because it's not a main series game or there's no relevance to home, I will name whatever Pokemon you want me to nickname. But in main series games, for my purpose of the Shiny Living Dex, Weedle has to stay Weedle without a nickname. I know a lot of people do that with like Nuzlocke and stuff. That seems really fun, but it sounds really stupid. But I take this a little too seriously, maybe. Question, are you going to be playing XD Gale of Darkness? I don't know. I don't know. I played that in Coliseum as a kid. I don't know if I have necessarily a plan to say it anytime soon. Because we're doing Pokopia and this game. Like, we kind of forgot about ZA. Like, ZA to me is, like, done for a while. I'm open to Gale of Darkness. Yeah, I'd be open to it. We just have to try to find a lot of time to play games, bro. That's why I'm trying to say to people, instead of just finding me down the road through the YouTube algorithm, if that's how you're hitting us, just sub to the channel. I'm not saying it as the person that owns the channel or whatever, blah, 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 blah. If you guys want to see some stuff, you can get the notifications. It's like, I'm playing LeafGreen. Great, come hang out. If I'm playing something you don't like, whatever. But I guarantee you, if I play Gale of Darkness, a lot of people would be like, oh, that's so sick. But that is the one I played the least. I played Coliseum more. I played Coliseum way more. Yeah, we got the Charmander. So now it's Charmeleon. I lost 10 hours of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness because the game crashed. Oh. Really? And it deleted your save file and booted me backwards 10 hours? I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. The minus button is a backup save method? Okay. I'll remember that if I do it. But for now, I really want to focus on, when we're not playing Pokopia, we're going to be really paying attention to what we can do with FireRed and LeafGreen. I'm even more motivated now that I got Charmander to keep going. Because the 4,600 and what did I say? 34 resets or whatever? Yeah, that took a while, but we were still under odds. So I'm really motivated to keep going on this. If we didn't have Pokopia, I'd just keep blasting this game. Has anybody gotten any cool shinies in FireRed and LeafGreen while you were watching the stream? Ah, Pikachu. Pikachu's the only Pokemon that I feel like I'm going to run into an issue with, that if I'm not paying attention and it's shiny, I might miss it. But we just hit 1,000 views on stream. Thank you guys. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. Get out of here, Caterpie. In this, it's like, in this game, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Fire Red and Leaf Green, this shiny animation is just way too good. It's just way too good. I was just giving you, anyone else who's going to play it, a fair warning to drop a backup save within the minus button. We take all the help we can get. We're not a channel or a community that pretends we know everything. I don't. I probably know of the least of everybody here. But I just appreciate anybody coming in with like any sort of help. That's awesome. That's awesome. Anything we can do to do better is great. But what's our guesses for maybe, instead of, let's just say, what Pokemon? You can say, what Pokemon do you think we're going to get? And what Pokemon... Let's just say, how many encounters do you think it'll take? The one thing I hope is that we only have... Oh, you know what? That's a problem with overleveling, is that now because Charmeleon is level 20, Kakuna is level 5. So let's just say we get a random shiny. I literally only have 5 balls to try to catch it. So we could fail it. And I only have 4 balls on my Leaf Green copy as well. We could fail something. Best shiny animation is Gold, Silver, and Crystal. All animations in Gen 2 are my favorite. 10K? Get wrecked, nerd. Why would I do that? Happy just made a very good point. Happy just made a very good point. Alright. I'm gonna go buy Pokeballs. I'm gonna go buy Pokeballs. I'm not gonna be lazy. I love that sound. Bring. I imagine Kakuna and Metapod would be insanely hard to catch. We found a potion. And I might as well heal my Paralyze as well. Another Kakuna Matata. Nope. Run. Increases stats, lowers the catch rate. Makes sense. Makes sense. Do you have money to go buy more? We'll find out. We'll find out. I can sell like 1 potion. No, I can sell 2 potions. Might as well just bubble this Caterpie, whatever. Peace. 1 shot. He did beat the gym. Oh, yeah, I did beat Brock. So, Happy said that we start off with 3,000 currency as well. So, we should have money. We should have money to go buy balls. Just in case somebody uses status effect then we're covered. Then we're covered. Let's beat Weedle here. Level 5. We should level up. We should level up. Okay, let's just keep going. Alright, we're at 196 encounters. That'll level us up, right? Yep. The rest of the levels, like, in my own time. Oh, water gun? Yes, please. Withdraw. Whatever. Bye-bye, Bubble. I'm telling you now, thank you, everybody, for an awesome stream. One of my better ones. And we're over 30 concurrent viewers now. Wow, we'll just keep going for a bit. We'll just keep going for a bit longer. I want to put some, like, I want to put a dent in the encounters so we can start off next stream with a hype. I'm just gonna do Brock on my Leaf Green copy by myself when I'm off stream. Makes no sense to do it here. I mean, I could, but I just want to get encounters behind me. Oh, Chew! Is there anybody that's new to the stream that's never watched us before? Alright, we've restored the Pokemon's health. Let's go buy some Pokeballs. I love the Gen 3 Mart. It is so sick. Okay, let's buy Pokeballs. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 10's fine. We're not going to use more than 10. First time watching. What's up, Frost? How's it going? Thank you guys for watching the stream. It really means a lot. You guys don't have to watch me, but you choose to for some random reason, and I appreciate it. Alright, we never beat Brock on this Leaf Green copy, but I'm trying to play 2 games at the same time, and it's not working. Oh, it kind of is. But I'll go get more balls here. I'm kind of balancing this well. That's not bad. Okay, now this is where I lose. Okay. 3,000 in this game. Same as if we beat Brock. What? Alright. No, we want 10. We want 10 balls. Okay. I will... Oh, we can just chill at the same spot. The patch of grass doesn't matter, right? Everything in Veridian Forest is the same. Pretty sure. No patch of grass has better odds than the other. Same, first time fall in. Well, it's good to meet you guys. This is really cool. We can meet new people playing the same game, hopefully. Or if not, you guys just, you know the deal. You know what we're doing here, so it's fun to watch for you guys. I like that. I don't know how many likes on the stream we have, but if you guys have liked the stream, thank you a lot too. I'm really bad. Like, I'm more of a gamer. I'm probably the worst streamer possible. I should be caring about all that stuff, but I forget all the time. I forget all the time. My bad. I just want to get my second account in the game here. The middle area is a better chance of getting Pikachus. Is that so? I love how in Gen 3 you get a Premier Ball when you buy 10 Pokeballs. Did I get a Premier Ball? Well, I bought 10 Pokeballs. I didn't get a Premier Ball. Premier Balls are my favorite. Premier Balls are my favorite. I didn't... Is the middle area really better for Pikachu? Because I know it's funny. Oh, they removed it? So you can just get Pikachu wherever? Oh, okay. I guess you can just get Pikachus anywhere. Premier... Premier? What about Premier Balls? What about Premier Balls? Apparently you can't get them in this game. Through 10 Pokeballs. There's a Chew. I mean, it doesn't matter where we are. It just seems like we're getting Pikachus no matter what. $206 encounters. What do you want, a Gen Fostered? If we miraculously got that Pikachu, it might be a little bit more hype than Charmander. It might be a little bit more hype than Charmander. It's more like it goes from 5% encounter rate to Pikachu to 12%. Alright, whatever. Let's try it. If it doesn't hurt to go there, right? So let's just say miraculously let's just say that statistic didn't even make sense. It doesn't matter where we go. If it makes sense to go to the middle, let's go to the middle. Happy says it's not true, but if the whole... Let's just say this. If the whole Veridian Forest is just... If it's just the same odds, it doesn't matter if we're in the middle or not. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Shiny hunting Pikachu? Kind of. Would that be my preferable target? Yes. But, will I get it? Probably not. Whatever shines first in Veridian Forest is what we'll be using going for Misty. Because this is just a second Pokemon. We need a backup Pokemon. Once we do Shell of the Damage with Charmeleon, we're going to go with the second Pokemon. Just beat Misty. And then after that, we'll go to the game corner and get Dratini. Yo, but I know what Happy's saying is that this is just one big area. So anywhere in the forest, it doesn't matter where you particularly should be in the forest. It is base odds no matter where you at. Depending on the patch of grass, it usually doesn't matter. But it's that kind of fun fan nostalgia that made this game kind of fun back in the day. Just like you pressing A, B, or holding B when you're trying to catch a Pokemon. I kind of like that, so we'll roll with the flow. We'll roll with the flow. I imagine we're going to be here for a while, right? We got one hunt miraculously under odds. This could take over 8,000. What do you want, Jenny? Jubby? Who's Jubby? I agree. It makes no sense, but it's just one of those things you had to roll with. Alright, no Kakuna Matata. Good old B spamming when you throw a ball. Well, Happy saying that. It's funny because usually A means accept and B means, you know, like decline or no. So the fact that you have to hold B or press B or double tap B, it's like, we're double tapping no. When you want to double tap A? A has always been better. I mean, has it? Technically with all these mons, I don't do the button trick. I don't know if it works or not. But what's everybody's first guess? I don't think anybody guessed yet. What's the first guess at the shiny we're gonna get? What does everybody think? No, did I get poisoned? I don't think I did. Oh, thank God. I think it's gonna be Caterpie. Statistically, I think it's gonna be Caterpie. Statistically, I think it's going to be Caterpie, but Pikachu would be hella sick. You think same? I ran into like 20 Pikachus when I was trying to do my Charizard only run on FireRed. Yeah, we were running into Pikachus a little while ago pretty commonly, but now they're a little scarce. I think it's going to be Pikachu and you're going to accidentally run from it. Why would you say such a thing? No, let's hope not. Oh my lord. Let's not put that energy because I will. That's something I would do. That's something I would do. I respond to Happy at all times. I'm thinking Caterpie. Yeah, Caterpie's the most common Pokemon. I'd imagine. If I could get anything but Caterpie or Weedle, and it was like a Metapod, Kakuna, Pikachu. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That'd be sick. It was Pikachu spawn every other spawn for me. I love that. That's sick. Nice. Bibigo, Hashirigo, Carve. What? How dare you? It was Pikachu spawn. That's great. Oh yeah, no. I did not skip over a shiny. I'd be able to hear it first. So the best part about this game is, instead of like a reset, we have to get through the whole wild encounter. So even if I missed the shiny, I would hear the sound, because I can hear my sound. So that's the best part. Because if this was like a rock, and let's just say I missed it, that would suck. That would suck. Two and a half hours into the stream. Nice. I just can't wait to do Safari Zone hunts. Were you talking to me? What did you say? By the way, I'm telepathically just watching somebody else's streams. I'm just taking credit. Oh, Metapod. Female, nice. This is how I'm hunting. Apparently you can just do it with one side of the console each. You can just use one Joy-Con and just go up and down. So this is my Switch 2. This is my Switch 1. Boom, boom. I'm literally manually doing everything. I'm using the right Joy-Con. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be quite ready to screenshot that 100%. What are you going for now? We're just chilling in Veridian Forest. There's no particular target. We just need a second shiny for Misty. I feel like I'm going to say that way too much, but basically we're just going for Misty. We beat Brock with Metal Claw, with Charmeleon. Thank gosh. But once Misty's done, we're going to Game Corner, and then we're going to go get Aber or Dratini, or we could go get them both. I'm down for whatever. But whatever shines first is what we're going for. Yes. If I had a particular choice of anything in here, yeah. 100% Raichu would be on that team. But would we be like the OG Ash? Should we evolve it into Raichu, or should we just keep it like Pikachu if we got it? I don't know. I still love that Sparkle. I gotta watch it more often. Is it possible for the Game Corner Pokemon to be shiny? Yep. Everything can be resettable. Everything can be resettable. Except for an alleged, like, non-Mew that's not in this game. It's one of the good things about the old games is that they really didn't block anything from being shiny. I get the mythical, truly get that. I'm hoping that in the future Pokemon Home release, that if you catch all the Pokemon in this game and have the whole Pokedex and put it into Pokemon Home, they have to do Shiny Mew for this, right? Because there is going to be Pokemon Home compatibility for this game. Why would they not do Mew, bro. Abraham's the easiest to go for at the game corner. It's what I'm going for right now. Then Dratini can buy like 60 of them at once to check. From what I've been told, you can only fill up your box, or sorry, your Pokemon, like, you know, battle party, that whole storage. So I think you can only get 5 if you really wanted. But yeah, do the Cerulean City kind of nugget grind there. And then go to the game corner, because that's literally what I'm going to be doing. I'm fully transparent with that. I'm not doing that. Oh. Oh, you can go to the PC. What? Alright, so basically what I should be doing then is, apparently I should get 55 nuggets, AJ said, and that should do me well. Why don't I just spend like half a day just grinding it, getting what I can, and then there's my money. Even if I wanted to just meet a minimum, I could just kind of just go over it. Even if it's a lot, I'll just go over it, and then at least I have money for the rest of the game. Doesn't have to be Shiny Mew. It has to be Shiny Mew. Everything else has been shiny. It has to be Shiny Mew. Unless maybe they gave a different form of Deoxys. Because you can only get 2 right now. FireRed and LeafGreen, different variants, right? Maybe it was a different form of Deoxys. Victini? No way. Not for this. You think 80 nuggets is like 400k? Well, I'd rather go big or go home in that sense, because once that's done, you can't go back to do it, right? Yeah, it's funny because when my buddy Dale was here yesterday, he was basically saying like, oh yeah, you're going to do the Deoxysson? I'm like, yeah. I assumed I was only going to do it on one game. Eventually, I'm going to have to do it on both. I'm going to have to do it on both. Transfer to PC, and if they release the new event with Emerald, I'm 10,000% getting it and going for a Shiny Mew. If they ported... yeah, he probably was. The guy that was there yesterday, yeah, he was probably that. So if Emerald comes out and becomes a port, miraculously it becomes a port, and we have the Mew event in that game, I will arguably say that will be my favorite hunt I've ever done. And I will say that now, even if it takes 20,000 encounters to get a Mew, doesn't matter. I'm pumped for that. That would be a hunt that I cherish more than Arceus. That I would challenge more than Arceus. Am I streaming on TikTok? No, I do not have TikTok. I am purely on YouTube. Just playing with my 2 Joy-Cons. I used to have a TikTok, but it was like just a personal one. It was never like a video game one like I have now. Like video game account, like YouTube. So, if there's other people on the interwebs streaming maybe this game, yeah, they could be on TikTok. Ew, Tic Tac? What's a Tic Tac, TikTok, Tic Chalk? You can, yeah, oh, bro. Again, I'm not complaining if there ever was an Emerald. Some people were leaking that idea or having that rumor spread earlier before the presents that we were going to get Emerald. If we get Emerald, like another port, oh, even if it was Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I'd be so pumped. But because we said it, now I want Emerald. Speed and attack form of Deoxys are really cool. I like defense. But no, yeah, I kind of like them all. They all have a different advantage. I think defense is really cool because it looks a lot tankier, but I think speed would be my favorite. Attack's fine. Okay, good. A YouTuber was live stream banned for doing the game corner gambling. So the crazy thing is, maybe he was cheating, hacking, or glitching because there is no sort of gambling in the game corner. You're basically going there to purchase Pokemon, right? How do I say this? This is weird. This is weird. So you're not gambling. Like I said, you're going to consider the casino, the game corner, like a store, and you're just purchasing Pokemon. That's all you're doing. Are you gambling on the odds of a Pokemon? I'm doing that right now. Yes. Right? But there's no gambling in this game. I mean, it wouldn't really surprise me. AI moderation is really dumb. There's, like I said, you're purchasing Pokemon with the chance of having a Pokemon change color with a 1 in 8,192 chance. Other than that, you're not betting on anything. There's no particular casino motion in that frame of game. So I don't know. Attack is a great glass cannon, almost as fast as... Yeah, it's really cool, right? And I'm telling you now, I know we got it within 22 minutes of stream, but I'm already at 304 encounters. This is going by quick. Chew. What does the Shiny Chew, though, look like in this game? I imagine it would be close. A little bit more tan. There's an actual casino in the game where you can gamble to win coins. You can straight up buy them or actually gamble for them with slot machine and everything. Interesting. Well, I mean, it really doesn't matter. You can do that in Borderlands too, and nobody's going to ban somebody from Borderlands like that. It showed the slot machine system and banned him. He was playing on Switch 2 and was banned for a 20-year-old. Oh my god. Well, you can do that in Borderlands, and there is a thing. What's it called? That Pokeball thing, that Lotto. There's literally a Poke Lotto in a Pokemon game, and I've been on YouTube playing forever, and I've had no strikes against me, no bans, nothing. So TikTok is apparently absolutely trash. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, you can get the O-Power thing, or there's the Master Ball one. Remember I had that Poke Lotto thing where... Was it Gen 8 where I was trying to, like, do the Lotto spin to get a Master Ball? I swear I made a series about that. Didn't I? Yeah, either way, buy the coins, buy a Pokemon, see if it's shiny. If it's not shiny, reset. It's so simple. It's so simple. Cramomatic, Happy said it. He's right. He said it. Yeah, and that's why you try to get a Master Ball out of it. And I did. Okay, I gotta sync up my my controllers here. Oh, I'm back in the same areas though. Ha, Scamomatic. Definitely got scammed out of that. TikTok is weirdly strict for what's on there. Aren't they under new management through like a new company and all that, now bought out by the US? So wouldn't it be less strict? I'd imagine going forward, we could probably do 500 encounters per stream. If I'm already at 320, we wasted 22 minutes. Let's just say 35, 40. We wasted 40 minutes. kind of doing Brock, training a bit here and there. Could probably do 500 encounters a stream. Their contracts are very weird. I mean, I'm not under a contract by one of them. I don't know what contracts would be like for that. 1,400 views though, chat. Nice, thank you. Awesome. I can't wait. Like, the first thing I want to do is go get Kool-Aid and then Sully and then upload those screenshots. You done one thing and get shadow banned? Here's the thing. I could have been shadow banned for maybe, oh, hold on, for getting obviously a Pikachu. Not Pikachu. I couldn't be shadow banned if I tried here because we're not so obnoxious. We're not manipulating, we're not cheating, we're not breaking terms of service. The key thing is, don't break terms of service. If you break terms of service, you have no argument to kind of defend yourself in any sort of battle or attack from the company, right? And look at Switch 2 now. You're saying the terms of service on TikTok are high. Look at Nintendo Switch 2 now. You're playing a rented license pretty much when you buy the game. They could deny you at any sort of malarkey for even, I don't know, mentioning. It's a kid's game, the form of gambling, right? So we're in a censored world, just remember that. We're in a censored world. I would love a shiny now under 4,600. I think it was 94. I'll have to look it up after. There is no what I found out with Pokopia is there is no cartridge. I still don't know what the difference is. It's called a game key versus what I just did was digitally download the game. So apparently you can go to the store. Yeah, no. So there is no cartridge. You go to a store, because, like, I was looking for physical copies of the game, and I called, like, every store, and they're like, oh, yeah, we have no Pokopia copies. So I'm like, damn. And then I went with my buddy for lunch. We got Taco Bell yesterday, and then he was saying, because I said we got to go on a side quest before you play Marvel Rivals. I got to go get a physical copy of Pokopia. And if you look online, one thing I didn't notice, because it looks like there's an actual case for Pokopia, but it's actually not. It's a game card. So you buy it, and it's a digital code for you to buy the game. So you basically purchase you get a game case, but it comes with a card inside that has the digital download. So what's the difference? Just buy it digitally. So that's all I did. That's all I did. I'm a little disappointed it didn't have a cartridge, though. I guess a lot of these companies are gonna completely start going digital, because a game card versus, like... Hold on. Sure. Happy makes a good point. If you purchase the game at a location where you can collect points as like some sort of membership system, that probably helps you, right, in the long run. But for me, I almost always buy my games at GameStop or EB Games, whatever you want to call them now. I don't know what they're called everywhere around the world because it's always changing. But I didn't want to do a digital download for this because, again, I love my physical copy. But the fact that Pokopia doesn't even have an option for a physical cartridge is kind of lame. Yeah, key cards to me, like, if I have to do a digital download, don't get me wrong, I'll forget about it forever. It'll be 3 years and I'll be like, I had FireRed on this? I want to see the physical copy, bro. That's what gets me hyped. But it's like a... The one thing also, I guess you're paying for the game, which is technically a license. A lot of people don't know about that. This is supposed to be a Switch 2 seller, and people are buying Nintendo Switches, and you're finding out when you buy Pokopia in the store, it's just a game card, a code that you're going to have to digitally download. That doesn't make sense to me. That literally doesn't make sense to me. If I'm buying a Switch 2, I want to put the game in the system I just bought. Doesn't make sense. Pokopia would have been probably scalped anyways. I'm sure it has been, because like I said, it's still sold out everywhere. It's sold out everywhere. It's sad that FireRed and LeafGreen don't have a physical copy. Yeah, I would love to have had a physical copy where it wasn't just like the Nintendo Switch 2 goes by red cartridges now. It'd have been sick to have like a red and green cartridge for that. Yeah. You're gonna squid. Oh, well, Switch 2 is hype, bro. It's really good. I like it. I will say though, the Switch 2 in handheld mode, I played it a little bit today when the technician was installing my modem. It doesn't look as crispy as it should. And I don't usually play games in handheld mode. I've maybe done it a handful of times in my life, because it always has to be docked in my systems here while I stream. It's weird. It's weird. You don't have a Switch either? I mean, are they necessary right now? No. But if you want Pokemon, unfortunately, you have to adjust with the times. Yeah, it's a very good investment right now because, again, to look at what's happening with the world right now, prices are going up for everything. So the cost of goods and the cost of technology, even Switches and all that stuff with chips, manufacturing, the Switch 2 could go up in price. Remember that. Anything can go up in price right now in the world. So buy things how you want to, but unless, like I said, my opinion is unless you want Pokopia, buy the Switch 2. If not, stick with the Switch 1. Like, for me, it's a big investment, but if you're not into it, don't convince yourself otherwise. Don't ruin your thought and get that FOMO, because eventually everything will narrow out and you'll play what you want to play when you want to play it. The only thing worth grabbing right now is a PC. I'm a Mac person. Now I know half the chat's about to run away. I'm a Mac person, so I don't know. I'm a weird person. Whoa, Hunter, what's up? Hey. I don't know. I'm one of those people that have always been stick with what you like, and Mac has always been pretty easy and simple for me. So I've never went back. I've never went back to PC. I have a gaming laptop that's Windows, but it's so outdated. It's an Asus laptop, really good gaming one, but it's so old. I don't want to completely wipe it because I have pictures and all that stuff on there, I'm sure, but I can't even access that profile. What are your honest thoughts about the modern Pokemon games, not Pokopia? The ZA one looked really bad. Let me give you my answer in a second here. Let me think about it, because I have a lot to say, but I'll try to sum it up. For Pokemon physical cards, I strongly recommend international copies. I have consistently found legit Japanese copies for 30 to 50 bucks. I can't. Like, if I want to do that, usually I wouldn't be able to get it right away. And if I'm like, I do this consider me doing this part-time. It's not like a job, but I just kind of do this to do this. But I usually have to have the games when I need to have the games at launch. So I can't usually wait for things to get cheaper. I just buy it right away and hope for the best. But I would say Pikachu. Pikachu. I'm just going to say this. I wouldn't necessarily go and say, hey, I want a Japanese copy of a game because it's cheaper. I want a game that I also know is one that I can read. You're gonna head out though. Take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us today. But okay, I'm gonna answer that. ZA was bad and Scarlet was mediocre. Wind and Wave seems like it might be good. I imagine Wind and Waves though is gonna be a Switch 2 exclusive. I imagine it's gonna be a Switch 2 exclusive. You're not gonna be able to play it on Switch 1. But I like ZA. I like shiny hunting, right? So the story itself is like, it was okay. But for me, what I find fun with Pokemon games is shiny hunting. So for me, if I can shiny hunt and have a lot of ways to shiny hunt and have a very good variety of like a national dex that I can hunt in and transfer to my shiny living dex in Pokemon Home, for me that's great. And ZA has a wide scale of awesome shinies or Pokemon that can be shiny that have not been in other games and are super rare, right? Scarlet and Violet, same thing. Has a good variety of Pokemon. The story was fine. I think modern Pokemon games still do well for themselves, but for me, I feel like anything after Gen 3, and because I'm a Kanto boomer or whatever you want to call it, it just doesn't work for me. I would always prefer Gen 1 to 3. Anything else? Meh. Sword and Shield sucked. I didn't hate Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield. But again, I'm a shiny hunter. I'm not necessarily thinking the story. If I ever do this podcast that I want to do, or the playthrough where I do a podcast style commentary while I play a game, if I do that, I feel like then I will fully grasp a story, and I want to start with Gen 1 and we'll work all the way up to Gen 3. I think it would be a fun idea. So you can either watch the video or listen to it. ZA was such a letdown after Arceus. I liked Arceus. ZA was fun too, but would I say Arceus was the better game? Sure. But do I like the encounters that we got or the Pokemon with the DLC Pokemon better than Arceus? Yes. 100%. 1 to 3 was peak. I kind of don't really memorize the cities, the actual story. Gen 1 to 3, I can give you the story. I can give you a lot of the cities. Not Gen 3, I can give you every city. But, like, those are the games that I appreciated. And then that's where I kind of fell off. Like, I bought... I remember buying Diamond, never playing it, but then I kind of fell off for a while with Pokemon and came back for Pokemon Go. And then I got Let's Go, and then that's where John figured out about shiny hunting. And then when I figured out about shiny hunting, I figured there was a market for stuff, and then that's why I went into it. Sword and Shield was really fun, though. I enjoyed it. But are they making games really, really easy? Yes. Yes, they are. Sorry. Oh, I thought he was talking to me. Never mind. You love black and white? Though, like, I like black and white, but it's not my go-to. My favorite will always be... Uh-oh, you guys are firing off here. You would prefer to shiny hunt on the actual GBA cartridges over the Switch? Would I prefer to hunt over the cartridges over the Switch? Not in this particular sense, because if everything is getting ported... If Emerald comes to Nintendo Switch, and it's the same thing, nothing added, but includes the events, I will do it on Nintendo Switch. Yeah. It was very, very jealous of people that had Game Boys with the OG cartridges because a lot of the times now you're going to get the unauthentic ones, and most of the time they break down right away. As long as I can play it in a way I can stream it, I'm really happy. And now you can stream it, or you can play it on your TV and cast it. That's really sick. I would love to have, just for my own little like collection as a hobby, the old, you know, DS, Game Boy Advance with the games, but they're like $200 each. Like an old Game Boy is well between $300 to $400. Then you got to go buy the game, which is between $100 to $200. It's way too much of an investment. If you could trade in battle online through FireRed LeafGreen, you can trade online. Mesprit, yeah, Mesprit's sick. You're predicting that you get a shiny Weedle and that you're going to use it through the entirety of the game. Well, we can't use it through the whole game because we have a dream team list. And we're gonna have to do the dream team list. So, like I said, if we got a Weedle, we get it to Beedrill. But eventually, there are gonna be Pokemon that are sitting in our storage that could be shiny. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But you probably grew up with Pokemon Platinum, and that's why you're like really digging it. So I get it, bro. I get it. We all love the nostalgic game that we grew up with. And for me, it was just Gen 1 to Gen 3. And I adapted to the story, I feel like, a lot more than I do with these new games. I don't think there's online battling for this game, but I can trade myself. I think it's local trading. Don't get me wrong. I don't know about online. Like, I don't think I could probably trade Happy here if I wanted to by sending a code. I think it's just between you and your local Switch. So if you're running two, or you got a buddy that's beside you, you just don't need a link cable anymore. Pikachu! 2 Pikachus! Whoa! Nice! Only local trading. There you go. There you have it. Yeah, these receipts are taking really quick. They're going really quick. But I'll tell you this, chat. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, but we're coming up to the 3-hour point, and I'm going to run out of time tonight to do things that I got to do. So we're going to call it basically in 2 minutes. But we got 1,500 views. Hell yeah. We got the shiny. If you guys aren't on the Discord, please join the Discord. I'm going to be posting. Join the Instagram. If you guys haven't subbed, sub. Because I'm going to have a lot of not even member content. Like, this is posts that you're going to be able to see that cool shiny after, and you're gonna see the cool reaction that I'm sure I'll probably try to edit tomorrow if it's not super cringe. But yeah, don't forget to double tap the screens. I would really appreciate that. That helps me a lot. And you guys have already done enough. We're crushing stream, but we're gonna get to 440 resets. So that means the wild encounters, I'm not wasting a lot of time between 2 consoles. This is going really well. This is going hella well. You give off cool uncle at the barbecue type energy. Well, geez, how old do you think I am? No, that's cool, man. Yeah. Maybe, to be honest, like, that's a compliment. I would take that. I would take that. That's great. I was in the Discord, but I nuked my Discord account. Well, stop nuking stuff. I'll tell you that. Stop nuking stuff and you'll have a better time, bro. So maybe I'll have more hope for stream now that it's not just resets. Yeah, this is going by way quicker. It's just I have to press the encounters because you've seen not every game is syncing up perfectly because encounters are just RNG, right? So you're probably no older than me, honestly. I'm 33. No, I'm 32. I'm 33 this year, but I always think I'm a year ahead. I'm 32, right? 33? 34 next year? Yeah, I'm turning 33 this year. What the hell? To me, once you hit 30, it's just like, okay, let's stop count. We'll stop counting. All right. So, okay, I'll do 8 more resets. Let's make it an even 450. Let's make it an even 450. See, look at this. Look how long that took to get an encounter. What game do you think is going to happen next? FireRed or LeafGreen? FireRed or LeafGreen? Do you think FireRed's going to go back to back? You're 48? Yeah, age is just a number, man. I'll be honest. My plan is, even when I'm older than 48, my plan is when I'm 60. If I'm still alive by the time I'm 60, I'm still rocking games, bro. 100%. LeafGreen will go crazy sauce. Okay, David thinks FireRed. Alright. I'm guessing FireRed as well. I'm guessing FireRed as well. You're old enough to play Pokemon on the Game Boy Color. Yeah. I have vivid memories as a kid of doing all that stuff too. It's so sick. So sick. Pikachu! I'm gonna have to watch a video on Pikachu because, again, if I'm not paying attention to the tint or the shiny, let's just say I missed the sound. It's gonna suck. Pikachu! Nice! Nice! Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's get a second encounter here. Yeah, yellow, blue, red, gold, silver, crystal, FireRed, LeafGreen, emerald, ruby, sapphire were all my top Gs. Emerald was so sick. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for an awesome stream. But this is where John is finito. We are going to end the stream at 456 encounters. It's going to take the life of me not to want to do this tomorrow. I want to play Pokopia on stream, but I feel like this is like way hyper right now. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys for the congrats on Charmander. Wow. Wow. Like I said, whatever likes we got on the stream, thank you. That's really kind. You guys want to sub. It's going to help you guys. And join the links that we have in the chat. Alright? Go to this guy's stream. I'll recommend you his stream. It's a friend of the channel. His name is The J Gordon. He's pretty cool. I'm kidding. I'm not doing it again. Alright, where is he? Where's his link? If you want to go, up to you. It's completely your call. But he found Charmander while we were watching stream. Go bug happy. Alright, guys? Take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow on stream. I will see you maybe on stream tomorrow. Is my, like, thing dead? Why is it not copying the link? Hold on. Don't leave me yet. Don't leave me. Share. Copy. Link copy to clipboard. It's literally not letting me paste it. What is going on? I can't even type in my own chat. I'm trying to, like, send him over, Okay, yeah, go visit the link that AJ just sent to you guys in the chat. I'm gonna, just for proof, because I know he's listening, I'm not bullshitting. Look, it's not even like... I'm trying to like send him a chat. Like, look, that's crazy. Dang. So go to the wall of lunks, and we will see you guys later. All right? Take care, everybody. We'll see ya. Peace.